Hello, my lovely Aquarius. My name is the Champagne Unicorn, and this is Spiritually Guided Tarot. Today, I'll be taking a look at the month of October. We'll be focusing on the energy that surrounds the month and what you need to focus on. All right. Do keep in mind, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and simply leave what does not on the table for someone else to come and pick up. I have pre-shuffled the decks that I'll be using today for the sake of time. All right. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and jump right in by inviting my spirit guides, my guardian angels, and my ancestors to please come into this space. Please provide me with the most accurate and precise messages for the Aquarius collective for the month of October 2021. Please surround myself and my viewers with the white light of protection as we dive into the tarot. Spirit, what is the overall energy that surrounds October for my lovely Aquarius collective? Thank you. Thank you. One more, please. Thank you. All right, first out on the table, we've got expect powerful change. All right, so the month of October will be the month of change for you, my lovely Aquarius. And change is always good because it is always for our highest good. All right, so Spirit wants you to expect powerful change for the month of October. Next out, we've got you're very close to achieving your goal. All right, you are very close to, achieving whatever it is that you're trying to manifest in your life at this time. All right, so have that confidence in the universe to know that the universe will give you whatever it is that you're asking for. All right, so expect powerful change. Last but not least, Spirit wants you to step out of your comfort zone this month. All right, step out of your comfort zone because there will be some things that will require for you to do things, differently than you're used to. All right, but stepping out of our comfort zone is always good because it brings in powerful change. All right, I love how these cards are all, falling in alignment with the other one. So that is beautiful, very straight to the point. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get you some oracle messages from the Starseed Oracle. Spirit, what am I lovely... Whoa, that's too many. I'm sorry, Spirit. What do my lovely Aquariuses need to focus on for the month of October? Thank you. All right, so first out on the table, we've got the Cosmic Heart. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. All right, so I feel like Spirit is asking for you to remain disciplined. Hold your vision in terms of whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. All right, be devoted in terms of your manifestations. Next out, we've got Jump In. This is the equivalent to the Fool in the tarot card spread. This is equivalent to the Fool in the tarot deck. All right. So Spirit definitely wants you to, say yes to change. All right. Say yes to change. Be open to the change that is coming in for you in the month of October. Next out, we have Forge, don't follow. All right, pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. All right, pave a new path goes hand in hand with saying yes to change. All right, be open to doing things differently than you would have in the past. All right, so that means, you know what, and I'm picking up a lot of Mercury retrograde energy. I believe it goes into retrograde tomorrow or the 29th. Don't quote me. All right, so Mercury retrograde brings up a lot of things from the past that still affect us, or that Spirit in the universe wants us to adjust a little bit. All right, so pay attention to the events that are happening during this time up through honestly, I know Mercury is in retrograde for at least 30 days or so. So over the next month, throughout October, really pay attention to the things that resurface from the past that trigger you. All right. Next out, we have Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, and higher learning. All right. This is the equivalent to the Hierophant in the tarot. All right. But Spirit wants you to really pay attention to the lessons that you've learned in the past. I mean, I feel like I sound like a broken record, mainly because I'm saying all of these things before, I pick up the card. But Spirit definitely wants you to, take into account everything that you've been through. All right. Really reflect on the lessons that you've learned from the past. Okay. That will help you grow as a person and help your soul grow. All right. Thus, transitioning you to the next level. All right. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump right into the tarot portion of your reading. I'm going to get all of the initial energies out on the table. I'll read them and then we'll clarify them. Okay. Spirit, what else do my lovely Aquariuses need to know? What else do they need to focus on? Oh, look, the Hierophant. I mean, I swear, sometimes I blow my own mind. All right, Spirit, what else? Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let's see what Spirit wants you to focus on. So we have the Knight of Cups out in the opening position. However, the Knight of Cups landed in this horizontal position, which for me as a reader means that it takes on the upright and the reverse meanings. All right. So with the Knight of Cups in the reverse, I feel like maybe in the past you were a little bit closed off, okay, in terms of your emotions, which is why Spirit is probably asking you to step out of your comfort zone. Okay. I feel like through the month of October, Spirit really wants you to, do some introspection to heal, any emotional trauma or any emotional wounds. All right. This can also represent, someone wanting to come towards you to express, how they feel about you, but they're a little apprehensive because they're not sure where you stand. All right. So take it how it resonates. I will come back and clarify. Next out, we have the Ten of Swords. All right. This further supports my theory of being previously closed off in the past due to something that, was very painful, that ended probably super abruptly, something that you weren't expecting, something that left you feeling backstabbed or betrayed. All right. And as a result of that, it caused you to be closed off from that emotional part of yourself. All right. I will make sure that I get extra nosy with that Ten of Swords. Next out, we have Temperance. Temperance represents everything coming into balance, everything falling into place. It also carries symbolism of patience. And I know, trust me, that dreadful P word is something that not everybody really likes to hear, okay? But Spirit is asking you to be patient with yourself, be patient with others, and be patient with whatever situation is making you feel uncomfortable throughout the month of October, all right? Because there will be healing brought to that and everything will start to flow quite harmoniously. All right, next out, we've got the Hierophant. So October, what I'm getting for the Aquarius collective seems like it is a month of spiritual ascension, all right, and spiritual growth as well. The Hierophant is the energy of higher learning, all right. It is the energy of spiritual ascension, all right. So especially because it's right next to Earth School, I mean, that's still blowing my mind a little bit, but Spirit really does want you to take into account everything that you've been through in order to ascend to the next level spiritually. All right. Next out, we have the Queen of Wands. Beautiful energy to come out in your reading today, my lovely Aquarius. The Queen of Wands is, you know, the cream of the crop of the tarot. She's very confident, very self-assured. She's very bold, sexy, all right? Very passionate in terms of whatever it is that her heart desires as well, all right? But I feel like whatever this situation was that ended in the past, your confidence took a hit, all right? And you may be in the point of your life where you are just now kind of recuperating from this 10 of Swords moment. Spirit wants you to know that, you know, whatever it is that you want out of life, you definitely have the power to achieve that. All right. For me as a reader, the Queen of Wands, essentially, I know she's not holding a globe or anything, but the world is her oyster. All right. Next out, we've got the Five of Wands. All right. The Five of Wands speaks to conflict. Okay. Not being able to be on the same page with someone, maybe not seeing eye to eye with someone. Spirit wants you to have patience in moments of conflict, whether that's mental conflict or conflict as a result of something external to you. Okay, make sure that you are practicing patience and you are really taking the time to see and do things coming from a place of love. All right, but I am not going to waste any more time. Let's get right into clarifying. Spirit, let's clarify that Knight of Cups, please. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So first out on the table, we've got the Four of Wands. All right, so the Four of Wands speaks to, you know, reaching a milestone. All right, it can be seen as twin flame energy, the 1111 card. Okay, can speak to like marriage, some type of celebration, but I feel as if, and especially because it's clarifying expect powerful change, all right? The Four of Wands is a very balanced energy as well. So I feel like once you take time to really balance out your emotions, because again, that Knight of Cups is in that horizontal position. So that means something that was previously imbalanced needs to come into balance, all right? In doing so, it will bring in so much happiness and so much contentment in, you know, your current situation. All right. Next out, along with that Four of Wands, we've got the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is all about success, victory, peace. Okay. Especially inner peace. All right. So whatever is currently weighing on you, whatever is currently out of balance, all right, Spirit wants you to know, you know, things will be coming into balance, but it does start with you, especially since we have make your life a moving prayer. All right, this is magician energy. This is basically Spirit telling you you have all of the tools that you need in order to bring in the change that you want. All right, Spirit, let's clarify that 10 of Swords. What is this 10 of Swords moment? What is this 10 of Swords? Seems like it might have something to do with love. All right, so to clarify the 10 of Swords, first out, we have the Emperor. The energy of the divine masculine, although not gender specific. All right, the Emperor represents, you know, ascending to your highest, you know, potential and capability. All right, the Emperor is very successful, very financially stable, very intuitive, very wise. He is prepared for the long journey ahead. So in terms of this 10 of Swords, I definitely feel like in the past, you wanted to make something solid is the word that Spirit is giving me. In terms of making something solid with another person. Maybe you guys, you know, were at a certain stage in your relationship and you were ready to take it to the next level, because the Emperor is all about, you know, leveling up to your highest potential. All right, and I feel like the person involved was not ready to do the same. All right, the Page of Pentacles is all about being prepared for the long journey ahead, being willing to invest in a future. All right, and last but not least, we've got the Queen of Cups. This lets me know that there was an insane amount of love that you had for this person. All right. The Queen of Cups is the empath of the tarot. She's very in tune with her own emotions and in tune with the emotions of everything and everyone around her. All right. She's very nurturing. Okay. She does and sees things coming from a place of unconditional love as well. So I do feel like this was someone that you loved unconditionally, and it seems like something wasn't reciprocated with that 10 of Swords. All right. So I'm just going to pull a few more cards on this. Spirit, how does this relate to you are very close to achieving your goal? Okay. So we've got the Three of Wands. We've got the Knight of Pentacles. We've got the Nine of Swords. We've got the Page of Wands. And we've got the Eight of Cups. All right. Now, right off the bat, this lets me know that I was spot on with what I was saying with that 10 of Swords. The Three of Wands is all about waiting for your ships to come in. So it was something that you wanted to achieve with this person. All right. But it seems like, you know, maybe they couldn't make their mind up. Okay. It was something that was taking quite some time to get off the ground, but, you know, it was something that you were willing to wait for. All right. But during the time of you waiting, it seemed like that person just was not going to come around. All right. And it left you feeling stressed out, anxious. You had a lot of sleepless nights in regards to this connection. All right. So you decided to take action with a new approach with that Page of Wands by walking away from what was no longer serving you. All right. And that seems to sum up what that painful ending was from the past. All right. So whatever you walked away from that connection in search of, Spirit wants you to know it's coming. Okay. The love that you deserve is coming. Someone who will be willing to invest, someone who will be willing to, you know, go the extra mile, someone who is in it for the long haul, and someone who understands what unconditional love truly is. All right. The goal that you had when you walked away from someone who did not value you. Okay. You're very close to achieving it. And like I said, the Emperor is the energy of the divine masculine. Okay. Not gender specific, but you know, your divine counterpart is on their way to you, and they will be willing to invest in this connection for the long haul. All right. It will require a little bit of patience, and it will require for you to step out of your comfort zone as well. Spirit, can we please clarify Temperance? Oh, there's so many cards falling out here today. All right. So Temperance, it's going to take patience because there is a shitload of abundance coming towards you with this 10 of Pentacles. This is a very beautiful card to see. The 10 of Pentacles is the energy of a solid and a stable foundation, something that is built to last the test of time. It is also seen as financial abundance and security as well. But nonetheless, this is the energy of, you know, a happy home, a happy life, very stress-free, very, you know, copacetic is what I'm hearing. All right, we've got the 10 of Swords here yet again. So not only will things be falling into place, not only will you begin to reap, you know, the benefits of the hard work that you're putting in to achieve your goals, all right, but there will be healing brought back to you from that painful ending. All right, next out we have the Ace of Wands. So there is a new romantic connection potentially coming towards you. The Ace of Wands is all about a passionate new beginning. Okay, and if this is not in terms of love in which you are trying to achieve, then this is Spirit letting you know to have patience. The abundance that you seek is coming. You will be healed from that pain of the past because you are embarking on the next chapter of your life with that Ace of Wands. All right. Next out, we've got the Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters. All right. So transitioning out of the energy of the Five of Swords, which is mental conflict, you will be transitioning to a copacetic and happy time in your life where everything is going the way that it should be. All right. And it's smooth sailing. All right. Last but not least, to clarify temperance, we've got the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is the energy of a new romantic relationship. All right. But it is also the energy of opening up the heart chakra. All right. It is, you being completely content and happy in this new phase of your life as well. Spirit, let's clarify the Hierophant. Thank you. All right. So in terms of the Hierophant, we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse. The Seven of Cups in the reverse is, it is the energy of seeing things clearly. Okay, because the Seven of Cups in the upright is kind of being confused, needing to make a decision, but not knowing which decision to make. All right, so the Seven of Cups in the reverse representing clarity, and the Hierophant through reflecting on everything that you've been through in the past, all the lessons that you've learned, and moving accordingly in the future. All right, seeing things clearly will help you ascend to the next level in your life, spiritually, even, being able to manifest this new romantic connection. All right, next out with the Hierophant, we have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is a self-imposed entrapment. All right, it is more so just kind of being stuck in fear. All right, and I'm getting all choked up a little bit while talking about this card, so that is an indicator that some type of fear of the unknown needs to be released. All right, you need to have confidence in yourself and in your future. All right, be courageous. It is time to release whatever fear is keeping you, from reaching your highest capability. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Strength card. Courage, bravery, okay? Being confident in yourself and in your abilities to bring in whatever it is that you want. Spirit, let's clarify the Queen of Wands, please. Thank you. The Five of Wands. Whoa, synchronicity, pay attention. You could be seeing 505 or 555 during this time. All right, but the Five of Wands, like I said, it is the energy of conflict. All right, not being able to be on the same page. All right, it can represent jealousy. Okay, but I definitely feel like Spirit is telling you, regardless of what people around you are saying, regardless of, whatever mental conflict you're facing, you have to trust in yourself with that Queen of Wands. All right, and then following the Five of Wands, we've got the Four of Swords. All right, the Four of Swords is the energy of healing, separating yourself from anything that's causing any upheaval or any conflict in order for you to protect your energy and for you to, heal so that you can move forward in a healthy manner. All right, so put yourself first is what Spirit is telling me with that Queen of Wands. Separate yourself from anyone who's causing conflict, anyone who's being negative, anyone who's causing any type of fear. They have to go. All right, Spirit, let's clarify the Five of Wands. Okay, thank you, Spirit. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Sun. So the overall outcome will be the Sun. All right, I'm going to sit that right there. So first out on the table, we have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is all about perfecting your craft. Okay, it is about focusing on yourself and working hard to achieve whatever it is that you're trying to work towards. All right, so like I said, with this Five of Wands, clarifying the Queen of Wands and that Four of Swords, really separate yourself from anyone who is not adding to your life. If they are constantly being an energy vampire, if they are taking more than they are giving, if they are making you feel negative in any way, you have to cut them out and turn your gaze within. It's time to focus on yourself with that 8 of Pentacles. All right, focus on achieving your goals and your dreams. Don't let anyone deter you from your goals and your aspirations with the 6 of Cups. It can indicate that someone from your past is returning. Shit, for all I know, this could be, you know, in terms of a conflict with someone from your past that you've been dealing with or will be dealing with. All right, but mainly the energy that I'm getting from the 6 of Cups in combination with that 8 of Pentacles, this is all about, you know, working to achieve your goals. All right, don't stop working to achieve whatever it is that you want to accomplish out of life. And last but not least, we have the 5 of Swords. Now, the 5 of Swords is, you know, kind of feeling betrayed, feeling like the odds are stacked up against you. In terms of a situation involving another person, this can be a verbal dispute, okay? Things that were said that should not have been said, or things that were not said that should have been said. All right, but I definitely feel like Spirit is reminding you, okay, like you learned in the past to let go of anything that's no longer serving you with this 8 of Cups, right? So really, like, you know, take heed to those lessons. Really pay attention to, you know, anything that resurfaces from the past, anything that makes you feel or makes you immediately think about the past. It is important that you let go of anything that, you know, is no longer serving you. Okay, and remember with the 6 of Swords, I did say, you know, you are or will be transitioning out of that energy of the 5 of Swords. All right, so don't let anyone from your past come back to try to rain on your parade, is the energy that I'm getting bouncing off of these 2 cards. Really make sure that you are headstrong and you are staying focused throughout October, because it will bring in so much abundance and happiness, along with emotional fulfillment, contentment, peace, and joy. All right, so October for you, my lovely Aquariuses, is the month of change. All right, it is important to be okay with things falling away in order for new things to take root. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and close out your reading by getting you some Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle cards. Spirit, what is the final outcome of October? What do my lovely Aquariuses need to keep in mind? Thank you. Expectations. Wow. The synchronicities are insane in your reading today. Spirit, what else do they need to keep in mind? What else do they need to keep in mind, Spirit? Well, thank you. All right, and you know what? I'm going to take them all. All right, so first out on the table, we've got expectations. Don't seek anyone's approval. Don't seek anyone's approval. All right, so I feel like that's a very straightforward message, but also, you know, relating back to expect powerful change. If someone can't get on board with what you have going on, if they can't perform simple tasks like, you know, being positive, adding to your cup and not draining your cup, they gotta go. I feel like it's as simple as that. Next out, we have Tower. Unplug and relax for a spell. Take some time to separate yourself from anything that's causing any kind of uncomfortability or conflict. All right, take some time to pour into your own cup. Take some time to recharge your batteries. All right, next out, we have confidence. It comes with time and practice. All right. So like I said, there was an ending in your past that really, it lowered your confidence. All right. And you have been doing the necessary work thus far to begin rebuilding your confidence. But I feel like this is a reminder. Anything that comes up throughout the month of October that triggers you, really separate yourself from that. Take some time to recharge your batteries. And remember, this Queen of Wands energy is you. You are beautiful and or handsome. All right. The world is your oyster. Next out, we have spaceship. Don't be afraid to sing. All right. And instantly what I heard was therapeutic, because music is very therapeutic, but don't be afraid to, speak out and be different. All right. Anything that is draining your energy, speak up. Don't be afraid to be indifferent. All right. Oh my gosh. This is the first time this card has ever come out from this deck. We've got Sun. All right. So the Sun has officially made its appearance twice in your reading. We've got the overall outcome as the Sun. And what you need to keep in mind is paint the sun back into your sky. You have all the tools that you need in order to bring in the change that you want, in order to manifest your desired outcome. All right. So take some time to separate yourself to heal, but to also figure out what it is that, lights you up inside. It's time to start really focusing on yourself and what makes you happy above all else. Next out, we've got Witch. Justice is coming. All right. Things will begin to fall into place. You will get what it is that you truly deserve out of life. All right. The change that you need in your life is coming. And last but not least, we've got Red. All right. And the message of this card is forgive. Okay. So forgive anyone that's done anything hurtful to you. And forgiveness is not for the other person. It is for ourselves. In order for us to continue to grow as a person and evolve spiritually, and just in order for us to bring in the abundance that we all desire, it does require forgiveness. It requires compassion. It requires to see things, through the eyes of love. So throughout the month of October, really keep in mind to be forgiving, but to put yourself first. All right. And stand out from the crowd. Be different. You don't need anyone's approval. All right. My lovely Aquariuses, that is what I have for you. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, hit like, hit subscribe. Leave me a comment. Don't be shy. I love hearing from you guys. The positive energy and feedback that you leave me, it means the world to me. You guys have no idea. But most importantly, with all the bullshit that's going on out there in the world, make sure you are staying safe, stay blessed, be the best version of yourselves, and I will see you guys next time.